Hi VC, how are you all doing? Thought I'd come back with another video for James Griffiths' compilation video, specific genres. So my first one would be This Is Soul. I just bought this actually 6 days ago actually, cleaned it and played it yesterday. Very good. So we have Benny King, Wilson Pickett, Eddie Floyd, Aretha Franklin, Booker T, Otis and Carla Thompson, Otis Redding, etc. It's a great soul album, all the greats. Fantastic to dance to it, obviously. 1994 on Atlantic. Not sure what the picture's about. This Is Soul, really, but looks like Neil Armstrong took a copy to the moon with him. I don't really generally buy comps, although I've got loads. I tend not to listen to them a hell of a lot, but I do pick them up now and again. And they're a great way, obviously, to get into a genre you've not previously been into, or you have much of that style of music. So this next one is Scottish jazz. I'm only joking. It's a Blue Note compilation. It's a Decade of Jazz Volume 3, 59 to 69. So from when I was born till I was 10. And it's on the Blue Note Blue label, which I think is an 80s reissue. Can't see the date on it, but it's got all the great favourites on it. I'll just show you the gatefold. We have Jimmy Smith, Kenny Burrell, Donald Byrd, Lee Morgan, Eric Dolphy, Lou Donaldson, etc. Great introduction. Not really seen any of these about. Would like to get the rest in the series, I guess. So that's a nice Blue Note comp. Next one I have here is Angels in Architecture, and this is ambient music, I guess. You would call it ambient music, and it's on Editions EG, which is offshoot of Virgin Records. And this is from 1987, with tracks recorded between 76 and 86. And again, I love ambient music, and it's got a lot of my favourites on it. Harold Budd, Roger Eno, Bill Bruford, John Hassel, Brian Eno, Michael Brook, Phil Manzanera, Penguin Cafe Orchestra, amongst others. So that's a great introduction to ambient music. Good stuff. Next one is a Japanese comp. It's Banzai View. It's actually we'd probably just call it a mini album because it's only 3 tracks per side. I think, yeah, 3 tracks per side, 6 songs. It's from the Sounds magazine. I must have got this free or saved up a few coupons for this. Sounds magazine, sampler number 8. Again from the 80s, 1982. And we've got YMO are on this, Yellow Magic Orchestra, Sandy and the Sunsets, Ipudo, who I love, great Japanese band. Yukihiro Takahashi and Suzanne. So it's a great introduction into Japanese electronic music. Good stuff. Okay, so the next LP is New Age. New Age doesn't get a lot of love in places, but this is a Windham Hill sampler, an invitation to Windham Hill. And again, this is from 85, this comp. And I got into this, well, I didn't really get into this label. I came across probably their best artist on Windham Hill, who's Michael Hedges. And one of his best tracks is actually on this, Aerial Boundaries. And I got all his albums on Windham Hill. Can't remember how many on vinyl, 4 or 5. At least 5, maybe 6. And his CDs tragically died. And about the same time I picked up another couple of Windham Hill albums. I didn't have a lot of love for them, but you pick these albums up really cheap. They're great pressings, they're clean. Sometimes they're, or maybe most of the time, they're digital recordings. But it's really great music, and it's a great way to get into light jazz, light classical. So there's loads of acoustic guitars and just nice piano music and some tree hugging stuff. So you've got George Winston, Alec de Gracie, Marcus Young, William Ockerman, Scott Couzeau, Shadowfax. And they always do great covers too. The artwork on the Windham Hill albums, very good. The next compilation is this one, Music Without Frontiers, and the genre is, I don't know, it's just a great comp. I'll say world music. And this stuff's great artists on it. So very traditional music, music of the world, light classical, a bit folky. It's just a great introduction to world music. It's on the Venture label, so anytime I try see any of these albums on the Venture label, I will pick them up. And you have Lester Bowie, who's pretty famous, Peter de Havilland, Darrell Way, Cassell Webb, Itchy Fingers, and 2 or 3 others. Really good stuff. Great music. That's the Venture label. Okay, so now we have, I love indie music. I love guitar bands. And this is a fab double album compilation of indie music. Not everybody's favourite genre. But a great comp. Was it Indie Anthems on Demon, and this is a comp from 2017. And we have Suede, Radiohead, Charlatans, Primal Scream, Super Furry Animals, Manic Street Preachers, Sleeper, The Coral, The View, Kasabian, great live band Kasabian, Stone Roses, Travis, the Pixies, Teenage Fan Club, and a few others. Great album. Great introduction to indie music, British indie music. So the next album would be The Blues. And this is a Mobile Fidelity Sound Labs issue. And it's live at Newport, New York. The Blues, a real summit. Nice double album. We gatefold about an introduction about all the artists. Again, this is really good quality, great sound quality on it, even although it's a live album. And we've got Big Mama Thornton, Jay McShane, Eddie Cleanhead Bison, Lloyd Glenn, Muddy Waters, Clarence Gatemouth Brown, and BB King. And BB King introduces the X. Great double album, good stuff. Oh, is this the last one? Gee whiz. And last but not least, thought I had 10 there, must have just had 9. And this is blues again, stuck another blues one in because didn't want to do a classical one. Bottleneck Blues, a rough guide to Bottleneck Blues. That's Son House on the cover, the great Son House, fantastic artist. I love slide music and I love blues music. I love guitars. It's a limited edition. Who's on this? Son House, obviously. Blind Willie Johnson. Book of White, the great Book of White. I can't see for this cover art. Furry Lewis, Blind Willie Davis, Gus Cannon, Black Ace, Charlie Payton, Bobby Grant, and a few others. And that's a great comp. Bottleneck Blues. And this was released, when would it be released? Okay, can't see. I think just a couple of years ago actually. It's not giving me a date. Bottleneck Blues. Great slide. Okay then, thanks for listening, and